Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
Safely on deck.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Starting to fill it up now. 2 birdies in a row and 7 under for the championship. Well, Frank, the par 5 12th here at Oakmond, it's a lot of golf hole at 667 yards.
It's the hardest par 5 that I've ever seen or played that doesn't have water. It starts with that tee shot. The whole fairway slopes left to right. Just to get the ball on the fairway, you've got to draw the ball against the slope. The same problem exists with the second and the third shot. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up, get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it. Second shot.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. All right, Frank, at the par 3 13th at 183 yards, what do you see here?
Well, there's a lot of things to consider, but the general slope of this green really makes you either hit to a specific section on the green or just try and keep the ball below the hole. It's always easy to putt uphill on fast greens.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face. And a good chance for birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
This putt for par. Has his par. Rich Lerner back with you at the 14th hole at Oakmond. And this is a hole that offers up a pretty good scoring opportunity, a short par 4 at 358 yards.
right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This is a good-looking shot.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Moves to -8.
Well, how about this hole, Frank? 499-yard, par 4 15th. All you want.
Oh, that's for sure. The church pews down the left. It's about 340 yards to get all the way past them, so that's not really an option. Bunkers down the right side, really, they tell you, you've got to somehow hit something in between both of those. And the reason why it's another fairway you want to hit is a long second shot that's a little uphill to a green that, well, just like all the others, is going to take something special.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, I think what sets golf apart from other sports is that the fan can get so close to the great athlete as the round is being played.
Well, that's why the sport itself, and we consider it more intimate for that reason. Most golf spectators play the game. Whereas other sports, you don't see NFL players sitting in the grandstand. You see spectators, but most golf fans are golfers.
This one has a chance to be close. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
I mean, you just don't see this too often. How about 9 birdies on the card today? What a round. Yet another demanding hole here at Oakmond. A par 3 16th, 231-yard par 3. Frank calls for a well-struck long iron.
It certainly does. It's going to favor something that's hit a little higher and a little softer. If you could just mentally cut this green in half and just sort of look at the left half of this green, that's really the best way to play this hole. And the reason why is the general contours all move to the right. That ball can still funnel down to the right side of the green.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot.
Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
And that's in for a par. 17th hole at Oakmond, par 4. Only 313 yards, and yet, Frank, it was so pivotal. The last U.S. Open played here in 2007.
It was pivotal for a lot of different reasons, strategy being one. Some elected to go down the right side with just a mid-iron. Others went directly at the green, did not get the ball up and down. Furyk and Tiger Woods come to mind in that situation. You can see the green's just perched up there. If you do lay it up, you don't quite get a full look at this green because you have to lay it up down that right side.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. These putts keep the round together. Always like to get to double figures under par. 10 under already. This is where so many of the legends, from Hogan to Nicklaus to Miller to Els, made their imprint. And don't forget about Angel Cabrera, the last time the U.S. Open was played here. The 18th hole, the clubhouse straight ahead. What a view, and what a moment in the championship.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
.310 yards and straight, you can win with that. Now the second shot here at the finishing hole at Oakmond in the U.S. Open Championship. And Frank, what is the key here?
That second shot last part plays a little bit uphill. Remember, there's a false front on this green, so this ball does not land at least 5 or 6 yards on the front of the screen. It's going to come back. And there's a little swale in the middle. This ball has to be judged correctly.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. He's hit the green, but his work is by no means finished. A difficult putt coming up from about 25 feet. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. That's good work. That's a good par right there. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.